Like, imagine if it just kept growing and I wouldn't have known. Like, thank God for that car accident. Hey guys, welcome back. Is that a piece of hair? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jackie, and you know we're never tacky. So today in this video, I will be doing a life update. I took some time off of my channel. I just like left my channel abruptly, and it was like uncalled for. But I was clearly wanting to post. more consistently, and I was. If you look at my previous videos, they were posted back to back, but that's neither here or there. But honestly, I haven't been filming, and I don't know, like, it's just been a roller coaster of things. But to backtrack a little bit, hey, my name is Jackie. I am 25 years old. No, I'm 25 years old. I live at home. I'm 25 years old, post-grad, and I live at home. So I like makeup. I like makeup a lot. I like fitness a little bit. I'm on a journey to find the perfect blend between grown woman and girly at the same time. So yeah, but anyways, so here's gonna be like a life update because it's been a while since I've been on this channel. It's been nearly like a month. I haven't checked, but for a good reason nonetheless. Okay, so if you watched, I was involved in a car accident at the top of last year, November 23rd to be exact. That's it. I just made a click because my accident happened on the 23rd, and then I got my surgery on May 23rd. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. But anyways, let's look up at the date. Wow, that is sick. Okay, so exactly 6 months apart. That's crazy. So if you didn't see my car accident video, go ahead and check that out. My makeup is raggedy. I don't know what's going on. I'm just experimenting with new makeup looks, so bear with me. Just bear with me. So my accident happened November 23rd, exactly 6 months. That is insane. So my accident happened November 26th. With that, I was going through therapy, and then one of my final exams, I was told that, hey, there's like a little thing or whatever. There's like a little benign tumor. I went through my PCP. My PCP eventually led me to a imaging place, and I got a ultrasound. Now with the ultrasound, I had never in life, I was never gonna get an ultrasound because I was not like, oh, I'm gonna have kids anytime soon. There was never a reason for me to get an ultrasound or get an x-ray, and if it wasn't for that accident, it's gonna all make sense, I promise. If it wasn't for that accident, I would have never known. So I'm told like, hey, I'm sent to the ultrasound place. The ultrasound place, they find a thing. My doctor was like, hey, since they found something, let's book you. She sent me to a specialist. Shout out to her, because she used to do these type of surgeries, but obviously she's in office now, like a regular doctor's office, so she doesn't do these surgeries now. So she sent me to UT Health here in Houston, Texas, in the medical center, and I went there, and honestly, the size of the tumor was about a 5.1. They said by the time it grew, it was like a 5.1, and they start to become dangerous at 5.0. Now this is where I thank God, because I'm like, I would have never known, because oftentimes with these things, like, they either get big, they burst, and you literally lose your life like that. And it's kind of scary, considering that could have been my last. It's kind of scary, but I'm more so grateful that was the case. And she was like, oh, so since they have confirmed this, she was trying to figure out, like, did I have any symptoms? But the thing is with that, she is a specialist in her field, so she used to perform the surgery that I just had. So she was like, did you feel any symptoms? I was like, I just thought they were regular period pains. I don't know, like, I just thought they were period pains, and I just, you know, thug through them. Sometimes Tylenol through them. It was either thug through them or Tylenol through them, depending on the level of pain. So that's what it was. And she was like, well, from here, looking at it, because we we didn't get like a proper image, since the size to operation size is literally 5.0. So operation size is 5.0. So by that time it was ready to be operated on. But mine was 5.1. What's insane about this whole thing is that when they did operate with surgery, let me jump into further ahead really quickly. When they did operate on my surgery, they found that it was 2 of them. But anyways, going back to it, she was like, it's perfect, it's grown. Now, how did this tumor form? This tumor was formed, they suspect it was formed at conception. Like the second I was forming as a human being, it started growing it. Now this thing could have teeth, it could have hair, it could have whatever. The biopsy on it, like they essentially cut it up. They didn't tell me what was in it. I honestly was interested to see what was in it, but I just saw a picture of it, like a grayscale of pictures. But yeah, that was that. I didn't get to see a whole lot of it. But yeah, going back to it, my surgery was scheduled. Now this whole time, you see how I've just been experimenting with my hair. I was just trying to really, like, I was trying like my best to distract myself, but not like crash out in a way, because I didn't know it's gonna be a little hot. I didn't know that like it's obviously something so scary. My surgery was scheduled. It was minimally invasive surgery. It was scheduled for like early in the morning. I was like, get it out as soon as possible. Get it out, because we were already tracking. Like when I found out, when my initial first scan came back that could detect like, oh, I have something, was that one with the physical therapist, and that was back in February. My surgery didn't get scheduled until May. And with this whole thing, I have learned, honestly, this was the first thing that I've had to carry myself that was so heavy, because I also didn't want to, I'm not gonna say burden, it's just like I was already have the answers already, and I didn't want to tell anybody else what was going on, because I didn't have the answers, and I would be damned if I had somebody, like, so I just honestly, I kept it to myself until I got the surgery date, and then I let my siblings know. But with my surgery, the date of the surgery, like there was no other way to get this thing out outside of surgery. But even though it was a minimally invasive surgery, I was super nervous, because I was like, yes, this is minimally invasive. Cool part about it, a robot did my surgery. A robot, and it was assisted with my OB, with the OB that I was assigned, or that my doctor had recommended me to. They did the surgery, and it was my first time going under anesthesia. I was excited, girl. I was excited and beyond. And no, it was my first time going under anesthesia. Now I don't know why I thought that I was going to like remember bar for bar what they used, what didn't. Last thing I remember, it was a group of people just standing over me, and they were sticking the breathing tube down my throat. Like that's the pause, but that's the last thing that I remember. So yeah, right now I'm exactly 2 weeks post-op. My surgery was like 2 weeks ago. That's where I've been. It's been exactly 2 weeks post-op. I don't like the idea of feeling like helpless. Like I honestly don't like it, because like even right now I'm still healing. I have just been given permission to take off the bandages, and I also cannot go throughout the whole day without still needing medication, because like the pain of the pain is still there. I'm gonna try to post like myself in the scars if you care to see it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to post myself in the scars if you care to see it. But it was one hell of a ride. I'm glad I'm here now, because honestly, prior to this, I want to thank God, because I wouldn't have ever in life known, like, oh my God, like imagine if it just kept growing and I wouldn't have known. Like, thank God for that car accident. So like I just want to thank God. Like I just want to thank God. I want to thank God to like opening my eyes. Like we can't necessarily, like, I don't know, we don't even know how our prayers are going to be answered, but they're going to be answered. But yeah, I'm not allowed to do anything physical. Literally, I just until 2 weeks from now, I only have permission to basically walk around. But I can't do that now. I only have permission to walk around. But yeah, right now, to kill time, literally I got back on TikTok. I was scrolling through people's stuff. I thought I was gonna read, but I didn't feel like reading. I'm like, ugh, they just coming over me, like, what would I want to read, you know? So that's what I just been on TikTok, planning more content, wanting, you know, just sitting down and chilling. So yeah, that was that, girl. That's where I've been. It's been a while, but I'm back, and yeah. But without further ado, you guys.